Each week at this time we do something called a community moment, where someone from the Oasis community gets up and really just shares a thought for the day. Sometimes it's their journey to free thought. Sometimes it's something based on a book they've read, a movie they've seen. All kinds of topics can be covered, and if you'd like to do one, just get with me and we'll get you on the schedule. This week we have a veteran community moment giver, I think, and I heard that he went, in between the last time we saw him, he suddenly went to medical school, and he is now Dr. Lew Kana. Where is Dr. Lew Kana? Is he coming in? Where is he? Oh, you didn't come out on cue. Okay, here he comes. Okay.
All my potential patients. Wow. I don't know how doctors can stand having this thing in their ear all day. Wow.
Around their neck.
Okay. I have a good friend. His name is Dr. Ed Uthman. He's a real doctor. He's a pathologist. And I watched him deliver a PowerPoint presentation that he put together about medical quackery. If you want to watch it, it's on his website, or Facebook page. I have some personal experience with the last one. The word promote, which you can't avoid these days. You see it everywhere. So, focus will be on the word promote. My personal experience with promote comes from experience I had with a chiropractor. If there's anybody in here who's a chiropractor, I'm probably going to hurt your feelings. Oh. Time to read my notes. I would like to think that you folks, as free thinkers, might be able to make better consumer decisions because your minds are not clouded by religious principles. You know? Obviously, you folks can think for yourselves, but maybe not. So let's talk about this word promote, which is kind of hard to avoid these days, isn't it? It turns out that the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, has a lot to say about the word promote. As a matter of fact, you cannot advertise a product to actually provide a treatment or a cure unless it's gone through an FDA trial. And you certainly can't use the word promote. Okay? As a matter of fact, my own research is, in the last 3 years, any doctor who I've gone to visit, whether it be my primary care physician or a specialist, I've asked them what they thought of the word promote, and they all had the same answer. As a matter of fact, since promote usually applies to supplements, I found out from my primary care physician that if you use more than 5 supplements, you're going to contradict yourselves and actually do more harm. So, sorry, I'm a little out of sync here. Okay, about 4 years ago, I did something to my shoulder. Turned out I needed surgery, no big deal. But my significant other suggested that I see her chiropractor before I went to see a surgeon. And he tried all kinds of things to fix my shoulder, and he never did. And there's a reason why no insurance company will pay for chiropractors unless they're doing spinal manipulation. That they're really good at. I have some friends who can now golf where they couldn't golf before because chiropractor fixed their back. However, what happened to me is with this chiropractor is he tried all kinds of things to fix my shoulder. And as I mentioned, he never did. But at the end of every visit, he would suggest that I buy a little bottle of pills, about the size of an iodine bottle, $7 each. And every time I'd say, well, what are these for? And he'd say, these promote gallbladder health. And I said, I don't have a problem with my gallbladder. And he said, well, there's a tenuous connection between the gallbladder and your shoulder. Absolutely, okay? And then the next week, there would be, you know, something else. There's a tenuous connection between your spine and your shoulder. So I did that about 6 weeks, and I finally said, this ain't working. My shoulder's not getting any better. And I left, not to go back. Eventually, I saw a surgeon. I had arthroscopic surgery, and he fixed my shoulder. So, what is the value of the word promote? Nada. Zero, in case you didn't know what zip meant. Nothing. The point I'm making here, if you see a product advertised and it's promoting something and it hasn't gone through a clinical trial and approved by the FDA, you may be throwing your money away. Last but not least, bupkis. Okay. Funny thing happened. I thought I had finished this presentation, and if you remember back, the first slide I showed you had a list of quackery terms. Well, this was in yesterday's Chronicle. This is like 3 strikes and you're out. This is an ad for a series of Big Red products, and they say, support, boost, support. Forget it. It's not worth anything unless the product has gone through a clinical trial and has been approved by the FDA. Buying one is a crapshoot. In most cases, you're wasting your money. I don't know that you can read this, can you? Yeah, it's a little bit, I couldn't make it any bigger. This is the last slide in Ed Uthman's presentation. It's the red flags of quackery. So see if I can read these. Have a mic here.
Do you want the water? Yeah.
Yeah. Is this on?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me all right?
No different.
Now you can. Yeah? Okay, so we have, actually, I can't read it either. Okay. Damn, that didn't work out well. By the way, there's a picture of Dr. Oz.
How about we suggest something?
Sure. You want to suggest something?
Quantum.
Huh?
Quantum, that's what I want to lead with.
Quantum's a good one, yeah. Anything with Dr. Oz on it. I mean, the guy has sold his soul. At one time, he was a legitimate cardiac surgeon, but he sold his soul. Any other suggestions?
Emerging science.
We've already talked about promote, supports.
Cleanse.
Cleanse is a good one. So all I'm saying, yes, Fred?
Anything that's advertised with testimonials.
Yes.
Okay.
They're all-
You're going to see if you make that bigger? Ooh.
Use the
Okay.
microphone.
Supplement?
Yeah, well, we're basically talking about supplements, aren't we? Yeah.
Oops, that got small.
Oh,
Okay.
Miracle Cure-All. Buy my book.
Yeah.
Test, yeah. Helps your body. Ancient wisdom. Ooh. There's a good one. All right. Yeah, if you keep scrolling up, that's ideal. Thank you. Get going. Toxins. You know, there's a lot of products that say, you know, they cleanse toxins. Cleanse and toxins is like 2 strikes and you're out. Energy. Magnets. There's an old one. Yeah. Anytime you have a doctor who's being interviewed and he has a hostility to criticism, something's up. Oh, and then one of my favorites, Western medicine. Ooh, like that's magic. Okay, thank you very much for your help. I am done. Hopefully, you folks will be smarter consumers from here on out.